So despite what I said in earlier videos, I do not have an end screen. Well, I have an end screen. There's going to be an end screen on this video, but it's not going to be what you think. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Oh my goodness. By the way, the other reason why I'm doing a large video or just doing the full video like this is because I just want to do the whole video like this. I mean, otherwise it doesn't make sense for me to cut. It kind of does if I just want to make a summary of what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna do that. What do I want to do here, by the way? I'm not gonna pretend like I know too much because hey, I am playing against the Storm here. I don't know what Future Jordan is gonna call this, but we're gonna deal with it. So one thing I'm gonna need to start remembering are basically how everything interconnects. That's the general way to say it. Not really much else to say here. We're gonna embark, and I only really took the first bottom upgrade. That's all you need to know, because by the time you're seeing this video, you're probably someone who knows somewhat about Against the Storm. So hey, that being said, I should go over these because it's kind of important. Goodness. Let me see here. Archaeologist's office, another a destroyed settlement site. And then excavation sites for the stones. And what are we dealing with here? Maybe? I think we can... Oh, well... Let's hope no one dies then. I guess we'll find out. I could open a glade, a dangerous glade immediately, but that probably would not be too bad. So I have looked into some things here and there. Let me see here. I think let's be during the drizzle spawn fertile soil. During drizzle. Which should happen. It might actually happen during, I keep forgetting the season, and clearance. So yeah, yeah. I don't know as much. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? That is an interesting thing to leave me. Not that I've played with a lot of... Actually, this is probably the first settlement I played in that starts with these things. Starts with things laid out for me. What are we dealing with here? I also need to learn all the hotkeys again. Reeds and eggs. And where are we sitting at? Oh my goodness, cut through the forest. Also, is it just me? Maybe there's some... I'm trying to look for the positives of having these two on opposite ends, but... I've started recently liking settlements and have them close together, but that's not what happened here, so I guess we're gonna go, well, in my eyes, eastward. Don't really want to open small glades if possible, but that's just my experience. And it depends on the situation. So, without further ado, I could do a thing. So there's going to be a lot of planning in between, just like when I was doing for Frostpunk, except that was a lot better because I know nothing about Against this. Again, I've done some research, but not too much. What are we going to do here? Do I want to do my thing? Nah, we have roots here. Well... Technically, we have roots and eggs. We immediately have eggs, and then we can get roots. What do these trees give me again? Copper ore, dye, and or fiber, but really not a lot. So for the moment, I mean, we're still gonna do this. Do I want to do 2 woodcutter? I guess we'll see. I don't even remember what reeds are used for. I guess I can take a quick look. Actually, this only gives me what makes them. I want to say it's clothes? Question mark. Thank goodness we have these in-game encyclopedias. Cloth. Actually, I should be looking for cloth. If it's not cloth, I'm going to be very sad with myself. Also, or I could just do this. And yeah, so it is reeds, and I think reeds are used for other stuff, but for the moment, cloth. And actually, we could take a peek here. I guess we're just gonna hold on this. It's not like I'm gonna make too many buildings. That I agree with. Among all the tips for at least playing on Viceroy and Prestiges and above, oh, that's right. I can't even control consumption until I do a thing. Until I upgrade in the city. What are we doing here? Let's see here. Yeah, let's actually just do this now. So we're gonna go eastward? Question mark. I can't move these, can I? No, I can't. Do I want to really go eastward? I can go. Yeah, I want to go eastward. No, we want to go north. I guess we're gonna cut into this glade then really quickly. I don't want to. I don't have to, actually. But we are gonna set one of these up, so we're gonna do that. That should be good enough. I'm gonna do a bit more because I need to fit this woodcutting camp in while we're doing stuff. We also start with some paths, not the greatest boost, but any little bit helps. What are we doing here? Anything else I want to do at the moment? Probably these. Probably these. My goodness. And yeah, let's get that started. So, not too much to do, but everyone can start working on things. I think I started with wood too, because that's just part of what you get at the very beginning of a file. Actually, I should have done this. I don't know why I did that. And yeah, we just kind of sit here for a moment. I could do other stuff, but I think I pretty much want to salvage at least 2 of these. I can get rid of that, but it depends, because again, it's not like I have enough villagers to do them. Let me call it. Oh my goodness, going crazy. Well, I'll just say villagers. I don't have enough villagers to really make use of all of these. And it depends on what I decide to really specialize in. What I swerve towards. Unless I can do them all somehow, but I'm not gonna pretend like I'm good enough to do that. By the way, let's do that. And I mean, if I'm playing with beavers, then I should just do this. So I guess we really are gonna save everything. 2 to stone production. I don't remember. We do have stones somewhere, but we also have leather somewhere. Oh, do I want to gamble or do I want to just take the amber? Usually perks. I feel like from what I've seen, perks are usually the way to go, even if you get them wrong. Although that is bad. Let's flip a coin. Well, it's not really flipping a coin. It's more like 33%. But I also need to actually set up this. Not that I can use... Yeah, I can't really use it anyway. Well, I should just make it anyway. I need it at some point, so... Let's just do it. And then we're kind of just sitting around for the moment. When this gets made... Or actually, I can do this. We only need 1 villager really making buildings. 4 glades? That includes small ones? Am I going to make jerky? I guess we'll find out. I'm trying to cut into my first dangerous glade, and then I'm going to decide what I want to do. And because of that, I guess we're just going to cut a lot of these. Avoid glades, please. Oh, I should have done a thing. It's fine. And we'll see what happens. This is quite a ways, already quite a ways from the main warehouse, but we'll deal with it. And we're going to do this. So... That's not enough space. I might as well just open it up here. We need the space anyway because, well, we don't need it, but it would help. And then we're going to be using a lot of wood. This is Global Resolve, I think. Beavers are fast. I keep calling them dwarves. Beavers are faster, but they give me more time on the clock, essentially. Which, good enough, but hey. You know what? I'm actually going to... Oh, that's right. I can't control consumption. If I did the tutorials, I did. So also, yeah, I didn't do the tutorials, just to get into it. So, I mean, you're really advised to as a first-time player, but this is not my first time. I've already put in like 6 to 10 hours. I admit a few of those hours are just me AFKing because I had to do real-life stuff, but here I am sitting around. Also, we are not going to get anything during Drizzle, are we? Yeah, during... So this turns into, or anything I complete here turns into fertile soil. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So, I could try and I could deactivate and do that, but what would it really be good for? I mean, it'd be good, but it wouldn't be the greatest. So I could do that. Do I want to? I guess is the question. Well, yeah, we'll see. Move these closer. Oh goodness. And yeah, we're gonna basically stockpile a bunch of wood for the moment. I think that's not a bad idea. We only have two merchants to start. I didn't really get that far on my quote-unquote main save. So if you saw in the main menu at the beginning of this video, I called this Jordan MML YT. The main file being just Jordan MML. And yeah, that's also a Viceroy run that I've turned into. I turned it into a Viceroy run. Until then, I was playing a lot on Veteran, but I decided Viceroy was more challenging. Veteran, I've had my sticky moments as well, but eh. So I could just leave this. I could also instead do this. I don't think it's going to deplete. It's all going to deplete during a non-drizzle season. And again, it's not like I need the fertile soil, but meh. So, I could get started working on planks. I could also just pick these blueprints. So, I can see it, like, the reason why you wouldn't pick... I mean, normally wouldn't pick blueprints immediately. Maybe, like, all three, obviously, but if you pick one or two at the start, you save the third or the second and third for when you open a dangerous glade, which is when you can get 2-star gathering nodes or change your plans. But again, the downside is that if you needed something that you could have gotten on your second or third blueprint, but at the same time, as I mentioned earlier, in my experience so far, maybe I've just been really lucky and or unlucky. I have not I've not run into a situation where I'm like, wow, I need all these blueprints now, basically. And even then, the times that I have saved them properly, let's just say RNG hasn't worked out for me. So I think there's also a way, yeah, there's also a way to control the, the trees like this. But I forgot what the exact was. Is it this? Was it control or is it tab? I think it's control. Yeah, control stops you from cutting into a glade, but hey. But yeah, we're just avoiding glades here. So, I'll try to keep an eye on these. I'm probably not going to be able to keep an eye on them properly. And that's why I keep forget. I can't control my consumption, so we are unable to stop ourselves from eating meat, basically. Not that I can't. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm not going to try and pause the game. This is one of the points of this series, is to actually just go through and just try my best. So, hey. Also, I should have had that one lone villager, idle villager, just making paths, but that didn't happen, did it? We will do this, though, because might as well. Unless I want them, unless I want the one beaver working on a harvesting camp here, which I could do, but we'll wait. We actually have two, so I don't know where that other one went. Oh, in the hearth. I guess we'll switch them around. I think it's double yield chance. Yeah, double yield, so might as well get some help. Might as well get some help. And away we go. I don't think we can do anything else here. Can we do anything else here? No. Could have, actually, I think, right? I could have boosted this, but it's not like we get a lot. Well, any little bit maybe helps. I don't know. Veterans can tell me. Also, yeah, this series exists, so if you're a veteran watching, if you're someone experienced someone experienced in Against the Storm and you want to give me any my legs, you want to give me any advice, feel free to do so, because backseating here is it's gonna be probably warranted 9 out of 10 times, 99 out of 100 times. Let's just say that much. I wouldn't go that high. 95 out of 100 times. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we're not able to really cut into anything anymore. I could open this glade up if I really wanted it to, but we're not going to. So instead, we are going to do... I did this to myself. Shouldn't have really left that. I mean, I can still get rid of the path. It's just I didn't do so. So yeah, we'll start with these. And if we can open this up, we can put one of these wood cutting camps in behind the hearth here. But we do want to get rid of a lot of, or enough of our woodcutters to go back down to level 0 hostility. That would probably be a smart idea. But we'll let them cut for a while. We could probably even let them cut more, really. But, hey. And then we'll see what happens. Basically, the biggest part of gameplay will happen when I open up this dangerous glade up here, which is quite a far ways away. And with that said, I actually should make a crude station here. And we can kind of just wait on this resolve. We don't really need to boost them. In fact, I could boost them myself. So we can keep these woodcutters active. That's all I'm trying to say at the moment. So yeah, with this here, we should be able to cut around this hearth. I really should just open this up, all things considered, but... Well, yeah, I'll open up this small glade, and I'll open up this dangerous glade here. And that's the plan. I'm going to open this up too. It's not like I need this vision up here. So, did we do a thing? It's close. It's getting close. With that said, yeah, I think I will deactivate this and then work on... make one of these. Did I... Yeah, no. Good enough. And let's actually plan this out. I also should have done a thing. I always forget to do this, but yeah, making one of these to upgrade the hearth really quickly. Actually, I'm going to prioritize this. But we are also going to look into other things. So, I mean, it doesn't really... I mean, definitely not the tool shop, most likely, but... And then reeds would help make salvaging these if I wanted to. That way I can make other stuff. That's definitely... I can definitely see that as one of the main points of this, but let me just make sure. I'm actually going to pause for a moment. We don't have any of these, so I guess we can just make plates. We'll make 4, or try to make 4. I don't think we're gonna even make 2 before the storm ends, but we'll deal. I'm not going to up the resolve. The storm should end before then, but if I were to be a bit nice about this, let's see here. So pretty much, yeah, right now I'm going to switch these over, and we'll fell all trees. Do that. So this game, in my opinion, at least from a game dev standpoint, I keep calling myself a game dev, but from a game dev standpoint, I do appreciate the audio design in terms of gameplay connection, if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness, hold on. Every glade event with empathy, or you know, yeah, I'm just gonna take amber here. And then we actually want to switch these lizards. I was gonna say lizards, but I wasn't sure for a moment. Back. And let's let's find out. Actually, when we open this glade up, I'll introduce the new villagers, I think is the plan. I do need to start upping resolve, though. So, Viceroy, from what a very common viewpoint about playing on Viceroy is that your reputation, your main source of reputation seems to be just passive reputation gain, which makes sense. Passive reputation gain is usually a positive sign, or signs of a settlement that's working correctly. Or that's working, just in general. But hey, I know newcomers are waiting. I am purposely waiting. Also, purposely keeping impatience high to deal with hostility, but that's another problem entirely. Can we do this? Okay, we can. We're actually going to do this really quickly, but let's pause here really quickly and see what happens. So, lizards, humans, if I want. Otherwise we could trade them all for amber, which isn't a bad idea either. 30 planks. Oh my goodness. Can we even do this? Or was I a bit hasty here? Let's just make sure. That's a big root gathering point. That's a big leather. Lots of leather. And then stones. So stones. Blah, blah. I haven't opened this up yet for whatever reason. Can you guys open this up so I can see? I mean, we're gonna base our gameplay off of this, but so it's planning phase again. What are we doing here? That's a market. Ale tea, which we don't have that race yet, so no point. I mean, there is a point. You still, I mean, if you can make use of the ale, and for whatever reason we don't get a tavern ever, or late, very, very late, then yeah, sure. But boots for lizards, and then tools for opening caches. Not really a reason to break them open, but hey. I probably should have accepted that earlier. Yeah, I should have accepted that earlier. I mean, I can open these small glades up later, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess I could. I could still take that one if I want to. That's going to be a late game one then. Unless I decide to open up a bunch of these small ones. I could do that too. What's the thing? Yeah, so 2 small glades equals a dangerous one, but... If I open up this small... well, I guess we'll see. So... I should count on making jerky eventually, though, right? I'm gonna actually encyclopedia really quickly. Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy, aren't I? I usually just end up going into buildings, so just lizard. Yeah, just lizards. Not that that's a bad idea still, but bakery is beavers and... Well, I thought it was... Well, no. Yeah, we don't have humans. It says humans right there, but... So what do we want to use? If I'm basically trying to plan things out. We don't have flour, though. Can we even get flour is the question. No. Yes, but we need fertile soil. Which we can get once these are bling. You've done the thing. And then this. So what are we doing here? We can't do that. We're basically going to trade a bunch of amber for the ability to deal with this. Now, I have to keep in mind, ancient tablets mainly here. I can grab a bunch of amber here, so basically gonna do a 2 for here. I would normally welcome new people, but I think we need the amber immediately. We have 10 amber, but I don't think it's enough. Is it gonna be enough? How close? Where are you? A minute. Yeah, we can take care of that. Still though, I'm just going to so no insects on this map. 2 villagers, 3 parts for stuff. I really should have accepted this before opening it. I forgot about that, but maybe it's fine. Beavers resolve. So play 2 beavers or amber. We're probably gonna make use of this. On a later prestige, we can't really use merchants, but we're not playing on prestige yet, are we? And yeah, we seem to be making a lot of wood, but it's not like we need the purging fire for anything else but this. Now, the other question is, can we make oil? Not really, right? So, in planks, I mean, obviously a little weaker than getting +1 to wood gathering, but if we're gonna be making planks anyway, and I guess we find out now. So, what are we doing here? Oh, I want to wait. I'm trying to wait. Can you guys? Oh, because I only set them to avoid delays. I didn't set them to everything for whatever reason. Let's actually put you guys here for the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna... can I wait? I think I can wait. Please tell me I can wait. We also have an upgraded harvester's camp. And it's not like I can do much... Yeah, so... Yeah, we can't see the fishing hut anyway. We don't have rerolls yet, so I might as well just do this. Because if I want to make biscuits later on, I need the wheat anyway. And then lumber mill, that would help out. I mean, we have PBF anyway, but if I'm playing with a lot of beavers and getting a lot of wood, and then we have trade goods too if we want to, but let me just make sure. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be able to use all of it, so we'll pick lumber mill. I'm just gonna go monkey brain brute force. Hey, jerky. And then if we, I think we're gonna salvage that cookhouse or whatever's making biscuit. I think it's something else. Hold on, let me just check. A lot of planning in this game. Bakery. But we have biscuits, which is pretty much gonna be our primary source of resolve generally. But yeah. I mean, yeah. We're playing for beavers basically, but we also bricks wouldn't be bad, but we need the jerky to do the thing. Oh wait, I didn't. Oh, I forgot. I didn't. I took the other order. I took the Glade order. I'm going crazy. Well, I mean, either way, we want Lizard Resolve anyway. But yeah, that wasn't good. So, whoops. Funny enough. Yeah, we'll take that then. We'll take them. And so what's here? Stones, copper ore, and stones. Yeah, not really much. Welp. As I said before, we're gonna some of our orders are gonna go late game. I promise you that much. But anywho, so with that, oh yeah, we're waiting for a merchant. We're waiting for the merchant before we really do anything else. Let's make a lumber mill right now. Let's move all these in the meanwhile. So we can put actual construction building or actual material making buildings near the storehouse, which means I might need to obliterate this path regardless depending on what I put here, but we'll see, won't we? Yeah, now would have been a good time to get the wood cornerstone. Wait, can you get that immediately? I don't even remember. Anywho, we have enough settlements. Again, we're waiting primarily for the thing. That's actually a lot of fertile soil. I thought it would spawn only 1 per gathering point, but hey, more power to me. Now with that said, let us see. So if I do that, let me just move that for a moment. How much is there? Stuff. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. I misunderestimated the power of this trait, soil reclamation. So, I guess we're going to make use of it. Where are we going? A lot of ums here, but we're gonna do this. And yeah, that we didn't get any humans because I misunderstood the trait. So, things to learn. So, we want to save these villagers though because we need to take care of those glade events. The other part of that is, yeah, I needed to do a thing. So, the first question is, what are the order of events I want to do here? This might actually be a double video. Depending on how long this is, I'm going to check OBS really quickly, but... Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is going to be a while. Let's see here. I mean, that allows people to comment in between and be like, hey, Jordan, do this, so I can learn with people, but... Beavers resolve 12 goods, and then these are 2 glades, but Lizard resolves as well. Lizard resolve, which I could do. We don't need the jerky, but would. So yeah, we're gonna play beavers here, or try to. Skewers. I don't think we're gonna get skewers. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of that either. Oh my goodness, is this just a dead order? We're gonna try. Aim for the lizard clan or lizard relatives. We can't even make these reliably. We have the makeshift post, but that's just given to you, like the other one for planks, bricks, and things. So I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to stop here, right? Because I can at least stop. This is what I've been doing a lot for 90% of my Viceroy ones, but I can also stop during the meanwhile. So yeah, without further ado, I guess this is a good way to start this series, question mark. Again, future Jordan will take care of the title and what I really plan to do. But otherwise, yeah, I'll call it here, and we will see everyone else, and you, and me, when we see them. And then, yeah, I'll continue playing on my main. So just to show you really quickly, I mean, it's not really much you can see here, but that's what you can see here. And yeah, without further ado, again, if you have any pieces of advice, if you want to see something specific, you know what to do. If there's something I should or should not do, I don't really plan to use the workshop or any mods at the moment. So we're playing pretty much on vanilla 1.7, 1.7.2 is what this is. Or just 1.7 really, because, hey, but hey, that's where I'm starting to play Against the Storm, and yeah, we do have the DLC as well. So I will see you when I see you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. If you want to support me, you know what to do.